So United Nations and SCO during 20 years have established these partnering relations, and you've mentioned the importance of strengthening this cooperation between two organizations. Now, as you earlier said, we are facing existential challenges and crises. So what can organizations like SCO, like UN, do to foster global dialogue and global exchange on different issues, be it climate change, be it sustainable development, or combating terrorism and crimes?
We can work together, first of all, in the prevention of conflict. It's good to solve a conflict. It's better to avoid it.
Yes,
and
that's first and foremost.
Have that commitment. We can work together in counterterrorism. Terrorism is still a threat in this part of the world, and our Office of Counterterrorism is ready to fully cooperate with the Shanghai Cooperation Council in relation to your own concerns in relation to violent extremism and terrorism. We all know the problems that came from Afghanistan in the past and all these questions. So we are entirely at disposal of the Shanghai Cooperation Council to cooperate on these. On the other hand, the two organizations are committed to peace, they are committed to dialogue, and they are committed to the solution of problems, and they are committed to a vision of one world that is not divided or fragmented, with one only market, one only global economy, one set of standards for artificial intelligence and other technological aspects, to avoid this idea that we should split the world into two. That would be a total disaster. And I think the cooperation of the UN and the Shanghai Cooperation Council can contribute to this bringing together the different parts of the world, and to limit the damage caused by the fact that the superpowers are at odds with each other. And when the superpowers are at odds with each other, countries like Kazakhstan have a very important role, and organizations like the UN and the Shanghai Cooperation Council have a very important role to make sure that we are able to address the conflicts, to make sure that we are able to establish more justice in international economic relations, to reform international financial institutions to the benefit of developing countries, and that we are also more able to have a global perspective of human rights. Human rights are economic, social, cultural, political and civil. They must be seen together and without double standards. And that will, in my opinion, facilitate a progress in human rights instead of transforming human rights in a bone of contention that doesn't make sense, because we are talking on something that is to benefit of everybody.